The Immigration and Foreigners Bill 2025 has been passed by the Union Cabinet. It's all set to be introduced in the budget session. Why is this new law required? The statement of purpose of this bill, which has now been circulated amongst Members of Parliament, says that there was a need to have one comprehensive law to deal with all aspects of foreigners and immigrants coming into this country. As of now, there are 4 different legislations: the Passport Act, the Foreigners Registration Act, the Foreigners Act, and the Carriers Liability Act, that deal with various aspects of foreigners coming into India. The statement and purpose of the new bill says that the need has been felt to repeal these 4 separate laws and come up with one comprehensive bill. It is also being pointed out that the existing legislations, 3 of them, the Passport Registration Act, the Foreigners Act, the Foreigners Registration Act, were made by the British colonial powers before we got independence, and they have a lot of provisions which take into account factors which were relevant when the First World War and Second World War was on, but they are completely redundant now. Hence the need for a new law. Politically speaking, it is also prudent for the Bharatiya Janata Party, because in the run-up to the Jharkhand elections, during the campaigning for Bengal elections, the issue of Bangladeshi immigrants coming in illegally, getting fake passports made, getting fake documentations made to show that they are Indians, that took center stage in BJP's politics. So hence, politically speaking also, the need for such a law was felt. So what really is this law bringing to onto the table? It is penalizing those who are making fake passports. For example, the section says, the relevant section says that you can be sent to jail for 7 to 10 years, for a jail term up to 7 years, and also 1 to 10 lakh can be given to you as fine if it is proved that you are helping a foreigner or an illegal immigrant make a fake passport. 2 to 8 years and a fine of 10 to 50,000 can be imposed on the illegal immigrant as well. Second, there is a liability for the carrier. For example, if a foreigner or an illegal immigrant comes to this country and the immigration officer finds that he does not have the correct documentation, then the onus is on the aircraft or the ship which brought the foreigner to take him or her back. And in the absence of doing that, Section 17(1) and Section 19 are the relevant sections of the new bill. It says that if the carrier fails to do so, then the Indian authorities have the power to seize the carrier and also sell off the goods that the carrier is carrying. So quite strong provisions there which are being improved upon from what the existing law was all about. There's also liability being fixed on nursing homes, hospitals, universities where foreigners come either for treatment or to study, to inform the local authorities about their presence, about their attendance, about their documents, etc., so that a tag can be kept on them. This law is also empowering law enforcement officials, giving them more power to ensure that foreigners and illegal immigrants are not brought inside the country. And if it is detected that they're in the country, the law enforcement officials have more power to ensure that they're sent back to their country of origin.